Hey guys, Nikki here, back with another 7 Days to Die video. Going down memory lane still again. This is a base that me and my boyfriend were starting to work on. Well, we started it, him and I started together, and then I finished it. And I did this in a Sims build kind of way. I was just bored and I needed something to do, and I was having anxiety, so I was like, I'm gonna go work on a base. So I pieced this bad boy together. He has not even seen it yet. I don't know if he ever will. I don't know if he ever wants to come back and play. He hasn't mentioned it. He always kept saying he wouldn't like the game, so maybe he just doesn't. But here we are. This is a staircase, and let's see if I can do it. This is how you get into the base. That's the only way in. And then you can see there's spikes and more spikes on the wall, and spike, and just spikes. And then here you could jump over here if you really want to shoot and kill things, and then jump back over. And then I have this all the way around. There's tons of light so we can see what's going on. Just tons of light and tons of spikes, and just I had this ready for a horde night, honestly. Then you could either, of course, go down there into the yard, into the front door, or you could go down here if you came straight off here. Then there was a way up over here. Tons of light there. I just really want this place lit up. And then here's the front door. And just out of habit, you always close it if you can focus on it. Then you go around. Well, that was like a second front door. This is the official front door of the house. I built that extra outside, and then we fixed everything in here to make it a little bit stronger. We were going to make it even more stronger with metal and stuff. This was just a little cabin we found, and we thought, well, it's close to the hub city. It's like right down the hill from the hub city, and I didn't realize when you're low level, hub city is the last place you should be focusing on. I thought we tried to get into the hub city. Actually, I'm going to try to show you our very... Okay, yeah, this is our third base now that I think about it. We had a hub city base, and then we had another base. So yeah, I'm gonna try to show you guys all three bases in this video. This is our third one now that I think about it. So, you know, at first we thought there was nothing much here, and then he saw that there was a ladder, and he started hammering up there. Before we go up there though, I was working over here to try to build us a mining area. That never got finished. And then our main basis is up here. Open this window because it gets hot up here with the forages going. As you can see, we have several of them. And with the fire going, it can get really hot up here. So I opened this up so when you come stand here, as you see in the upper part of the screen, my temperature is dropping quickly. So when you get overheated, you can just stand here by the snow and get cooled off. But then once you start going more inside, you start warming up, especially with the forges on. Here's where we had our bedrolls. It's really bright in here because of all the torches, but we just wanted it bright so we could see everything. Here's our gun chest. It was already here, so we started putting our ammo in there. Then, oh! Thought I was gonna break my leg. Oh my god. Y'all, this is what you get to look forward to. Come on. You're making me look bad. What the? Hey, at least my skill in athletics has gone up. What the hell did I? Thank you. So, I made sure to put it by the fireplace so if I go flying out like I did, all these are for my safety, nobody else's safety, because they're good. This is for my safety. So when you come out on the roof, you can walk all over the roof. If you want to get off the roof, there's two places, one over here and of course one on the other side, where you can get onto the roof and off of the roof. Can I jump over? You chicken liver, get onto the roof. Thank you. So you can just walk across the roof and see what's going on, see if there's anything to be worried about, but the only way off the roof is over here and over on the other side. That's it. So, and yeah, that's about it for this base. I don't like putting bases in the snow area because on Horde Night it's so hard once it starts snowing to like see the dead bodies unless there's like a little bit of flesh peeking up. I love the snow area, don't get me wrong, love it, but it's just really hard to see the zombies when they die and get your loot. It's not that really bad for food. You do get a lot of deer and rabbits in the area. No, I really don't recall seeing too many pigs, but a lot of deer. But like each biome has its own little issues, you know. So I wasn't really happy about building here, but it was like the closest place to, like I said, the hub city, which now I regret. But I think it's a cute little base. I think it turned out okay. So that's this base. Now I'm gonna take you to base number 2. Be right back. Okay guys, so here we are, base number 2. We ended up in the apartment complex in the hub city. And then after we fought to get in here, I saw next door was the hotel. And we wanted to find a way to take up both areas. This place is so creepy. Like, so creepy. Do we have anything in here still? No. So, yeah, we were starting up base in here. We were going to have this whole top floor. I had to seal this off because the zombies were getting to us. Like, we were just going to make this whole upper floor just our place. And then I was working on trying to get us away in and out easily, and that's when I discovered the hard way that there are a lot of zombies here at night, and zombie bears and dogs, and I fell to my death. Well, I fell and then I got eaten to death, and I realized this is not the best place for newbies to start. And I really wanted both areas, like I wanted to like try to link them on the top and just really make this our whole base, but it didn't work out that way. But that's okay. I'm learning, and doing so is like, you know, I mean, we had a whole kitchen going on, we had it's gonna be great. But we learned quickly this is not a place we want to stay, because while we were going through the apartment collecting all the apartments collecting like resources and stuff, the zombies burst in down below, and we have the zombies on running, which was the first time I got exposed to that, because I usually have them not running at night, because that's another thing. I just don't get the concept of walking during the day and running at night. I figured they'd always be running or always be walking. So I always have them walking. But my boyfriend went to try default settings. So I was like, cool, whatever. And they just came charging up the stairs to us, and I was trying to take them out and got murdered. It was horrible. And I hadn't put a bedroll down here. I ended up at our first base, which I was kind of thankful for, because I didn't want to come back here. This was just too creepy. So I managed to get all our stuff out of here and grab a few other things in God mode, just so we could start over fresh, because I was just like not having it. I don't like the noises here. I don't like the zombies. This is a very creepy place. I would like to eventually get to a level where coming into the hub city just ain't no thing but a chicken wing kind of deal, but for right now, hub city, too spooky. Like, you notice no zombies because I had to turn them off? No, too spooky. So that's it for this base. This was our second base. Like I said, the other one was our third base. So now I'm going to show you real quickly our very first base. See you in a second. Alright guys, so made it to our first base that, as you can see, is pretty dang demolished. I had to take some of it apart because we needed it to build our other base, but there was like a full like walk around bridge here. There's spikes everywhere. There was a bridge all the way around to walk above them. When I first built this for our first Horde Night, my boyfriend was like, "You're doing overkill." And then when he saw what Horde Night was like, I mean, look, there were like spikes everywhere, and these have been knocked down a few levels. Like, he saw that I was not overkilling. This was our loot box. Do we have anything in here still? Oh, yeah, we still have stuff in here. I think we were always going to come back and build onto this to make it like our first base. I took out the stairs. I learned quickly you gotta do that. Went over the door. Look at that. Beating on that door. This was where our bedrolls were. At least that's where mine is. I don't know where his is. Oh wait, I think he did put it at the other house. Then we had our storage in here. This is kind of like the house that me and my friend first started. Oh, I forgot to show you in the other house I built, because this is kind of the same. I dug down and made a little mine area for us to keep our stuff safe until we could get back to it, because we were moving house. But yeah, I managed to figure out you take out the stairs, and I don't know if the zombies could get up those. And then let's see here how dangerous this is. Ooh, obviously really dangerous. Look at that. Oh yeah, I had something here to stop me from falling over the edge, but I took that because we needed the wood. Because we were supposed to be building from scratch, but we didn't, so I could have left this all the way it was. Whatevs. But yeah, this is what our first house looked like. Can I get to the floor? No, I think I'm supposed to go up and down to get to the main area. Oh my god. No. As you see, I have the JC curse when it comes to not breaking my leg. Oh crap, I can't even get through it from the front door. The front door is blocked off. Well, can I make it? Y'all know I can't make that. Oh, let's just jump down. Ooh, I don't even know why I'm bothering, since this is probably going to be a wiped file too. I guess it's just principle. But the door was unlocked for the longest time, and then when I was like building up for for Horde, I was like, let's just take out that front door, and then the only way we could enter was through a staircase that was here, but Zombos just took that apart. Like, we never really replaced it. But yeah, I mean, we were in a great area, like, a great area. This kind of turns over there into like a little bit of desert, and then we had some snow up there. The only thing is that it's nowhere near anywhere. Like, if you look at the map, it's just, there's nothing here. There's just nothing here. I mean, we could have probably explored more up here, which I am curious what's up there and what's out here. But we just really weren't near anywhere, so we had to move, or we probably would have built this up some more. But I mean, for our first starting base, it was a forge house too, so we had a forge down there. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I was nervous about using the forge on the bottom floor. I didn't want to, you know, call any screamers or anything, especially with the forge being on the first floor, and we weren't able to start building on the house any yet, so that was a little nerve-wracking, but for the most part, this was pretty cool. I ended up on the ground during raid, running around for my life, because I was running around the edge of the house, like on the bridge that was here, shooting, and I fell off, or part of it broke or something, and then the zombies were after me, and I was running around just entertaining my boyfriend, because I would run around eating, and he'd just see me running by, shoving something in my mouth, and just trying to stay alive. So this was a fun place. I wonder if I can make this. Nope. No worries. I'm only slightly bleeding. It's cool. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. And well, that's it, guys. That is the 3 bases that me and my boyfriend made. And yeah, this file's probably gonna be wiped. I don't think he ever wants to come back and play, and that's okay. Me and my other friend will probably still play, especially when Alpha 16 drops. And I want to start playing on my own, just trying to build up a story or something with it. Like, you know, I see so much potential. So I'm not gonna worry about it. So goodbye to this beautiful file of awesomeness that I spent a lot of time on. It's gonna be happening with each alpha. I think there's only a few more alphas to go before it's officially released into, like, I guess beta. So I'm looking forward to all that. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give a like. Helps me, helps the channel, and love knowing that you liked it. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd love to have you here on my crazy journey called life. And yeah, click that bell if you want to be, you know, notified when I upload again. And that's about it, guys. So until next time that we meet, I hope you all have a magical, wonderful, splendiferous day. Bye, guys.